Greetings, Kundalini Queen. Talking about life force energy, management, and so forth. It's funny, I was recording videos the last couple of days and YouTube just deleted them before they got posted. So after being frustrated, I just decided I needed a few days off. And even this morning, the first one I recorded also did not work. So, interesting. Makes me think somebody doesn't want this information out there, but we're going to try again. I was contemplating Sanskrit mantras and their effect on Kundalini yesterday as I was chanting. And I'm like, it's funny because a lot of people think the Sanskrit mantras are Hindu, like from the Hindu religion. And what's funny is when outsiders came to observe people in India, they weren't calling themselves a religious group. They weren't calling themselves Hindus as a religious group. They were just a people all practicing what they were. But as Western eyes came in, they wanted to label them and they wanted to group it into something. And so therefore, we as outsiders named the Hindu religion, even though they hadn't named it themselves at that point. So it made me contemplate, these mantras, they actually do have an effect. The different sounds, the intonations have an effect on our life force and on our chakras and on our, awakening. And that's the purpose of them. That's how they were discovered, is by a meditating sage or rishi, yogi, baba, sadhu, whatever you want to call it, like in the mountains, having deep experiences of self and having these intonations come naturally and feeling their vibration on different parts of the body and recognizing by doing these sounds and doing these mantras, they were helping heal the body, raise the life force energy, open the different chakras and so forth. So I like to begin with chanting a Ganesha mantra, and a lot of people think of Ganesha, it's well known, this, elephant-headed god, and yet that's really not the case either if you really trace it to the root, because it's representative. And I have some articles on basmati.com about embodying the Hindu deity archetypes within us, and I think it's really important to not leave this bit of information out and sequester it to this idea that it's a Hindu philosophy and it's not something that you can take on if you were a member of a different religion or whatever, because it's really an impersonal thing. It's really a universal sound, if you will. Saying Ganesha is actually an invocation of your first chakra. It's the sound of wisdom. It's a vibration that unlocks the gateway for the Kundalini to begin to rise. So when I chant Om Ganesha, Om Ganesha, Om Ganesha, Om, or Om Ganapati Namaha, or Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. The purpose is not to take me out and worship some outside deity that has an elephant head and all that stuff. That's not the purpose. The purpose is to draw consciousness into the root chakra and unlock and relax that gateway. That's why it's called the remover of obstacles, because if you have a clenched root chakra, you cannot experience life force in its fullness there or in any of the other vital centers. You have this holding pattern. And that first chakra is really key for feeling safe in your body, feeling supported on this planet, feeling like you are home, feeling abundant, feeling not worried about money and finances and all these things. So this is a big issue, and it's a bigger issue when people think that this mantra has anything to do with the religion. It really doesn't. If anything, it's the religion of self. It's an invocation of an inner doorway in the many mansions of self. So doing this mantra is a key that you have that may have been disguised as a particular other story, or maybe you think it's, dealing with other gods and not your God, but the only God really is within you. So whatever your connection with that God or source is, it's a personal thing. And what I'm saying is this mantra, this chanting stuff, this has physiological and biological effects on the body, like the sounds. The bija mantra, lam, 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 lam. If you do that with me, you can feel energy go down to the root, lam, 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 and kind of tickle there, and relax there, and open there. And if you work with these, and each mantra has a different job in your consciousness, is a tool, and it's for working with life force. Like, that's the purpose of it. When I went to yoga school in India and I learned all these Sanskrit words, I was like, whoa, English does not have words for our spirituality like this. Like, Sanskrit is a spiritual language. It has the words that describe awakening, embodiment of life force energy. Like, it has the tools within it to understand what's going on in our consciousness and our body and our spirit, and to work with it. So just don't discount the Sanskrit and the mantras if you're not, or if you're part of a specific religion. This is an understanding that these are universal sounds. They are sounds for the body to open and work with life force. And why Ganesha is always, put out there to be the first. They say it's the first mantra that you should chant. It's the first deity you should invoke. What it really means is it's the first part of your body necessary to talk to when you are going into your day, so that you feel reconnected to your inner foundation. You are open in that center in your root, so that you are not blocking yourself from abundance today. You are melting away potential blockers for you by using these intonations. They are like codes. So if you chant with me, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And you can find these chants on YouTube and listen to them, and that's great. But get them stuck in your head. Start feeling yourself saying them, because when you use your own mouth, you're using the vibration of your body, and you're reaching down and you're unlocking stuff. And then after Ganesha, who's the key to the door to open for life force, then you can chant other mantras for other purposes. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. We'll see you next time.